Drive insane amounts of traffic to your website for free using this simple to follow keyword research tutorial. Hi guys, it's Sam Day here from DeyTips.com, helping serious entrepreneurs like you to grow your business by using simple but effective online marketing tips and tricks. If you are a serious entrepreneur and you want more videos like this that's going to help you to boost sales to your products and services online, then make sure you subscribe to this channel and hit that bell notification button as well and become a part of this community. Now in this video, I'm sharing with you my secret formula to keyword research. I'm going to be speaking to you about the tools that I use and how you can identify popular keywords that you should be attempting to rank for, and also related keywords that will help you to rank in Google as well. So as you can see, I'm actually on the Google Keywords tool now, and I'm going to leave a link in the description down below to where you can find the Google Keywords tool, just in case you don't have a Google Keywords tool set up already. Now, just as a little caveat, it can be tricky to register for your Google Keywords tool, and it might ask you to actually put in your credit card details because it might think that you're trying to start a campaign with Google Ads. So I'm also going to leave a video in the description down below, and this video will show you how to bypass the Google Ads. So if you do face any issues, then make sure you watch that video or leave me a comment in the comment section down below and I'll do my best to help you out. But when you do access the Google Keywords tool, you want to be on this interface, and to get here, you literally go to Tools and then you go to Keyword Planner, and it should take you onto this page here where you can find new keywords, and you want to click the arrow button, and then you want to start typing something in. So let's say, for example, you wanted to rank for sports shoes. And this is a good time to note as well, there's a difference in keywords. So you can have short tail keywords and you can have long tail keywords. So a short tail keyword is normally a keyword that's about 2 to 3 words or phrases, whereas a long tail keyword tends to be 3 words or more. Now, this varies, but a short tail keyword is normally very difficult to rank for in Google. So for example, the keyword we've just put in, which is sports shoes, is very short tail, and there's a lot of people competing for sports shoes, and it's also very vague. It's a very vague keyword, so loads of people are typing in sports shoes. So someone who's typing in sports shoes might want a sports shoe for their child, they might want a sports shoe for their wife, they might want a sports shoe for themselves, so they might want a size 12, a size 10. So you want to get really specific and as long tail as possible, and the more long tail you go, the easier it is to rank in Google. Now that's not saying it's going to be easy to rank in Google, but it's going to be a lot easier. So what I'm actually going to do is make this more long tail, and instead of just going for sports shoes, I'm going to go for sports shoes for women. And if this was actually my website that I was doing keyword research for, or a client of mine, then I would actually recommend that they go even more niche than that. And I would add the word comfortable potentially. So I would put comfortable sports shoes for women, or go specific in terms of size as well, or color. So depending on where it is you're selling, get really specific and see what the search volume is. So the lovely thing about the Google Keywords tool is it tells you how many searches per month a particular search term is getting. So for example, sports shoes for women gets between 10,000 and 100,000 searches per month. But you can get even more specific here. You can see, look, it says volleyball shoes, and that still gets a really good amount of searches per month. You have Nike running shoes. Obviously you can't rank for Nike running shoes because you don't sell Nike shoes, but you also have running shoes for women, so that narrows it down a little bit as well. That gets a lot of searches. Best running shoes for women, that is also a great search volume. So essentially the very first keyword that it shows you is the one that you typed in, but it also gives you suggested keywords as well, so that you can kind of see what other keywords are available and see whether or not there's a keyword that matches and fits your website a little bit better. So let's say, for example, I went through this and I found a keyword that I wanted to add, and I wanted to try and to rank for that on my website. So I'm going to go for white tennis shoes, and I'm going to highlight that. I'm going to copy that, and then I'm going to go to Google and paste it in. And when I paste it in, I want to actually scroll all the way down to the related searches. Now, the reason why I'm doing this is because of what's known as latent semantic indexing. So whenever you're creating a new web page that you want to rank in Google, you don't only want to use your keyword, but you also want to use related keywords. And that's basically what latent semantic indexing is. It is using related keywords that are very similar to your main keyword, but using it in different ways. So when you do actually utilize your main keyword, so let's say our main keyword again was white tennis shoes, that keyword should be in your title, it should be in your URL, it should be in, really key places on your website. And I'm going to be doing a video very soon on key places to put your keywords on your website. So make sure, again, you're subscribed to this channel so you don't miss that video when it goes live. But essentially, you don't only want to have your main keyword on your web page in key places, but you also need to have your related keywords as well, because there's only so much you can do with your main keyword. You can only use it a certain amount of time, and if you overuse it, then Google will see that, and that can actually have a negative effect on your search engine optimization. So you want to use keywords that are related to your keyword in different places as well. So this is a great way for you to find related keywords, because it says, look, searches related to white tennis shoes. So in my experience, that's one of the best ways and free ways to actually find related keywords. And obviously you don't want to just use all of these. You want to use the ones here that actually make sense to what you're selling. So if you were selling white tennis shoes for women, then obviously, you probably wouldn't use white tennis shoes for men. Even though it's related, it's not applicable to your particular web page. So only use the one or the two that you find here that are actually relevant to what you're writing about on that particular web page. That's super important as well. So another thing that I want to speak to you about is competition. So it can be, as I mentioned, very difficult to rank on Google for your keyword because of all of the competition that is out there. But a really good thing to do is to actually go to YouTube and paste your keyword in there as well. And you might actually find that there's someone in YouTube who is ranking for your keyword on YouTube, because YouTube is the second largest search engine in the world. So if you can't rank on Google, then I highly recommend you create a YouTube video around the same keyword that you're trying to rank for on your website. And then you can embed that video on your page, on your website. So if it's a sales page, then you can embed it on your sales page, or if it's just a blog article, then you can embed it there. But that gives you an extended opportunity for you to start ranking for that keyword. And then within the video, you can drive people to your website. So as you can see, when I type in white tennis shoes, there's not a lot of videos that have that keyword in the title. So if when I typed it into Google, for example, white tennis shoes, white sneakers for women. So there's a lot more kind of websites here that are using the keyword. But not only that, the websites I'm competing with are like Adidas, Amazon, Best Products. So I'm competing with some really top brands, and they already have a really high domain authority, and it's going to be really difficult. Whereas on YouTube, not a lot of these videos actually have my keywords in it. So it's probably a lot easier for me to rank a video in YouTube that might even get embedded in Google eventually as well, than it is to actually rank a web article or a web page. So I definitely recommend doing both. Another thing you want to do to research your keyword is to actually use this really cool Google Chrome extension called Mozbar. Now I'm going to leave a link in the description down below to Mozbar, and literally what it does is it allows you to see how competitive a keyword is, and who is ranking for that particular keyword, and what their domain authority is and page authority is as well. So I'm going to demonstrate this for you. Once you've installed the Chrome extension of the Mozbar, you should see this little M button here, and when it's lit up, then that means it's on. You're going to have to register for it and sign up for a free account for Mozbar. So this is completely free for you to use. But At the moment, it's available on Chrome. I don't believe it's available on any other web browser. So if you don't have Google Chrome, then you will have to install Google Chrome in order to use the Mozbar. But what it does is when it's activated, you can literally go to Google and you can type in your keyword. So it was white tennis shoes. And because my Mozbar is activated, you can see that I actually have different results down here. So I can see the websites, for example, adidas.co.uk. I can see that they have a page authority of 31 and a domain authority of 70. So that's what the Mozbar allows you to do. So if I turn it off, then all of that information disappears. When I turn it on, all of that information comes back, and I can actually click on a website. So let's say that this was my website. I can click on my website, and when the Mozbar again is enabled, I can see the page authority and the domain authority of my website if this was my website. So this is a good thing for you to do as well, because you can compare your domain authority and page authority with the domain authorities and page authorities of the websites that are already ranking in Google, and that can give you a good idea of whether or not you have enough page authority or domain authority to rank for that particular keyword. Now, I'm going to be doing more videos on how you can increase your page authority and domain authority on your website. So if your page, or if you've downloaded the Chrome extension and you've checked your website and you're realizing that your page authority and your domain authority is low, then don't worry. You know, I'm going to be doing future videos on how you can increase this and better this so you're more competitive in the search engines. And also I might be doing a part 2 keyword research tutorial, but I need you guys' input. Let me know in the comment section down below if you want a part 2 to this on how to do extensive keyword research. I'd love to hear from you guys in the comments. But also, if you really want to take your online selling to the next level, if you're selling a product, if you're selling a service, and you want to boost your sales, I highly recommend downloading my free formula. It's behind me, and it should be somewhere on this screen, and I'll leave a link to it in the description down below as well. That's the free guide that I have written myself personally to generating leads and sales online. It's the formula to generating sales online. So make sure you grab a copy. But I hope this video really helped you out. And if it did, then please click the like button down below and make sure you share this video with a friend. If you have any additional questions or comments, then leave them for me in the comment section. But until next time, watch some of my other great videos. Make sure you subscribe to this channel for more awesome business related content. Download the formula. Have a great day, and I will see you soon.